Starting Sunday, Missouri health officials plan to start cracking down on the sale of hemp products that are designed to act like marijuana. But today, that plan was taken to court. Missouri Capitol Bureau Chief Joe McLean is following the developments in Jefferson City.
Governor Parson has made it very clear he wants these products off store shelves. He says while they're unregulated by the state, they present a public health danger. He signed an executive order banning the making or sale of any intoxicating hemp product and imposing a punishment on any seller with a tobacco or liquor license caught selling them. That order will take about 6 months to go through the administrative rules process. So yesterday, the Department of Health and Senior Services sent out a memo to hemp sellers saying they're going to start issuing violations under the Missouri Food Code. Now, they can do that by labeling any food or drinks infused with hemp THC as adulterated, essentially referring to them as poison. Now, that's where this lawsuit comes in. Attorneys for the Missouri Hemp Trade Association said without a rule in place, state law actually shields hemp products from being considered hazardous like that.
They're basically trying to use the adulteration language to take hemp off the shelves, where hemp is clearly, according to the Missouri State Legislature and the law, not adulterated.
The Department of Health and Senior Services said it doesn't comment on pending cases. In Jefferson City, Joe McLean, First Alert 4.